Hey, what's going on, people? My name is Terrell Andretti, and I'm the Narc's Nemesis. For those of y'all watching me on YouTube, y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It helps YouTube's algorithm pick up this content and push it out to more people. Somebody liked it for you, so make sure you like it for somebody. If you need a one-on-one phone session, the link is in the description. If you want to donate to the channel, the link is also in the description. Um, my new single, Superstition, y'all make sure y'all check it out. It is available here on the channel. It is about my narcissistic experience and overcoming it, and it also features a voicemail of my ex-narc trying to hoover me, and I ain't going for it. The performance video is also available on the channel, so y'all make sure y'all check that out. Like it, send it to somebody, share it to somebody, share it to somebody, share it with somebody, and help me push that out there. Um, First off, I want to say there's been a lot of people in the comments complaining about my language on this channel, and I guarantee you, this is me at a 4. You don't want to see me at a 10. First off, have you ever had somebody come in your house and tell you how to decorate it? Have you ever had somebody get in the car with you, they ask for a ride, and they tell you how to drive? It's annoying as fuck, ain't it? It's the same thing. You do not come on somebody's platform and tell them how to conduct themselves. It's my platform. Also, like I told y'all before, if you are so sensitive, because I know the world has trained a lot of us to be fucking sensitive nowadays. I'm not with all that cancel culture shit. I'm not giving this information on NBC, Fox News, any network television station where they have to be censored. This is my platform. So, if you are that sensitive to where you can't hear an F-bomb every now and then, to where you can't hear the word shit, to where you can't stand the word motherfucker, you are on the wrong channel. I'm not talking to the wrong person. You are on the wrong channel. I'll say it again. TD Jakes has a channel. He's a very distinguished brother, and he doesn't curse, and he delivers a message. Pastor Keon, he's a very distinguished brother, and he doesn't curse, and he delivers a message. There are other YouTubers that don't curse, and they deliver a message. But I guarantee you, you'll be right back here. If not, bye. You don't come in here, you don't make no rules. Because to be honest, my language should be the least of your worries. Turn your head to the left and or right, depending on what side of the bed you sleep on. That idiot, that is the reason why you're watching these videos, you should be mainly concerned with them and not my language. If not, you're going to continue to have a problem. Because guess what? I'm going to continue cursing. So thank y'all who bear with me for cursing. Because it's not that damn bad. Anyway, today I want to talk to y'all about when the narcissist moves on. Because a lot of y'all, like I said, stay your ass off they social media. I think I let y'all go about 2 videos without saying that. Stay off of it. Because a lot of y'all, if you weren't watching their page, you wouldn't know that they're moving on. This is why I tell y'all, stop watching their page, because while you're watching their page, you're prolonging your process. Because whether or not you know it, you got a whole bunch of fucking work you got to be doing to get through this thing. And the work that you need to do has nothing to do with them. I need you to understand that. The work that you have to do to move on from this has nothing to do with them. When I moved on and I processed, whatever happened to me, I didn't call her and ask her for guidance. I didn't call her and ask her for closure. I didn't call her and ask her for assistance. I didn't call her and ask her shit because it had nothing to do with her. It was all about me and how far I wanted to take it and if I wanted to heal or not, or if I wanted to use my trauma as an excuse not to move forward. Because a lot of us will use trauma as an excuse not to do the work. Oh, I'm so traumatized, I can't go on. And I know it gets rough some days, but we cannot let that be an excuse to not do the work because you're too sad, because you're too depressed. Now, understand this shit can get you down, but you need to learn how to control your emotions and know how to use them. Trauma is a superpower if you learn how to use it. When I go through shit, you know what I do? I use that in the gym. That's why I can go to the gym and be in there 3 fucking hours. Why? Because I'm pissed off. Why? Because I don't want this motherfucker to beat me. Why? Because I know I need to heal to beat this thing. Why? Because I need to become a better version of myself. And I'm going to use what happened to me. I'm going to use my anger. I'm going to use my sadness. I'm going to use my disappointment to fuel me. And not create a bunch of scenarios in my mind to bring me down. You have to learn how to get a hold of yourself because it becomes a superpower if you learn how to use it. Yeah, you're going to have some days where you're sad. But you're in control of how many of those days that you have if you tap into your frequency. It's easy to sit around and be fucking sad. It's easy to stay in the trauma bond. It's easy to stay attached to them because it's familiar. You know what's not familiar? Fucking healing. You know what's not familiar? Turning around and facing everything that you've been running from. Stop watching their page. I tell people all the time, you have never went on their page and seen anything that brightened your day. Now it's becoming you're self-sabotaging. You're sabotaging your healing. Because every time you get curious, which is because you have too much time on your hands a lot of time, because you're sitting around not doing shit. You checking their page because you didn't take your ass to the gym. You're checking their page, excuse me. You're checking their page because you're not working on your business. You're checking their page because you didn't start on that hobby. You didn't take your ass to school. Yeah, you take you some time and get your mind right, but then it's back to it. You got shit you need to do. Because I'm going to tell you what, it looks like they're happy because you're looking. I'm going to say that again. It looks like they're happy because you're looking. They putting on a show because they expect you to be looking. Just like they expected you to stay with them. Or if you haven't left there, they expect you to stay with them. They don't think you're going nowhere. So you're going to prove them right or you're going to prove them wrong. They expect you to look on their page. They expect you to be curious about who they talking to. That's why they posting all them damn pictures. That's why they posting plates and they at Olive Garden ordering extra cheese and shit. Because they know you watching. They know you sitting there counting how much cheese they putting on their fucking soup and salad. If somebody has an audience, they are going to perform. There's no circus without an audience. There's no circus without an act. They are the act, you are the audience. If there's no audience, nobody even knows the fucking circus exists. Stop tuning in. Stop tapping in. What they got going on? The same shit that they had going on with you. I'm going to tell you why they got to move on. Because they never just going to sit unless they just got no supply whatsoever, and they always going to have somebody somewhere. They got to move on because, first off, they can't be alone with themselves. Because when you're alone with yourself, you have to face yourself. And that's one thing that they ain't trying to do. Because before they ever met you, they got a trail of bullshit that led right to you. So they got to move on because also they got to make it look like you were the problem. Oh, well, now I'm in a healthy relationship, so the fact that it didn't work out with that person, it has to say that you're the problem. And some of y'all care about that too much. How often do y'all see these people that they smear your name to? If the answer is never, who gives a shit? If you never see these people that they smear your name to, you shouldn't care. And if you're concerned about getting your family and friends to believe your side of the story, you need to question your family or friends that you associate with. Because people that really know your character, they not gonna buy that shit with counterfeit money. People that really know me, you can only tell them certain shit about me. Because if it's bullshit, because my character is consistent. If it's bullshit, they gonna know. Nah, that ain't even him. That ain't him. You full of shit, because he don't move like that. Trust your character. Not what somebody says about you. You know how many people say shit about me every day? You know how many people get their ashy ass fingers in the comments and got to put this every day? He's a narcissist. He's this, that, and the third. Stop cursing, all that bullshit. I don't give a damn. Why? Because I don't know him. I might not ever see him. So I don't care. You got to be okay with getting rid of people. Because this is not only meant to teach you about relationships, romantic-wise. This is to teach you about connections, period. Because you can bet your ass that this ain't the only fake connection that you have in your life. You got a homeboy or homegirl that you should have been got rid of. They the ones that believe that bullshit that the narcissist is telling them. They need to go. Because if you're not finna ride with me against my enemy, somebody that smeared my name so badly, somebody that has done these demonic and devastating things to me, and you over there siding with them and kiki-kiing and ha, I don't want you around me. Because if you are a friend of my enemies, you are my enemy too. But like I said, running, I don't want to see that. I don't want to face the fact that I got to cut off this dude I known for 30 years, or I got to cut off my friend, my homegirl that I've known since high school. That motherfucker probably hated you since high school, but you can't see it. Because you got your head in your ass. And you more worried about me cursing. The real devils are around you, not on this platform. They gotta move on. What else they gonna fucking do? A narc don't know how to do shit but narc. That's why they be narking it the fuck up everywhere they go. What else are you trusting them to do? Oh, well, they gonna move on and finally be happy. How they gonna be happy if they don't like theyself? You know what you have to do to like yourself? Work on yourself. When did they do that? In the 3 hours that y'all broke up and they already popped up with somebody, you think they worked on themselves in 3 hours? I'm going to tell you what moving on and actually being happy moving on requires that they don't have and they never will. Never will. Accountability. In work. You don't just be happy overnight. You got to do the work. I've been doing work for 2 years. I've been going to therapy. I've been working on myself. I've been acknowledging shit that's wrong with me that don't got shit to do with a narcissist. That was there way before she got there, which allowed her to come in and do the shit that she did. And you worried about them moving on so they can go destroy the next person, because it ain't finna be no happily ever after. It's never happily ever after with them. All it is ever after, because they're not happy. If you're not happy with yourself, you will never be happy with anybody else. And we fail to realize that shit because we're used to running. Well, if I'm not happy with myself, I can go be good to somebody else, and that'll distract me from the fact that I'm not happy with myself. Oh, it's going to come out. Because you can't run from yourself. Wherever you go, you take you with you. Do you understand that? Well, it looks like they're happy to me. Stop looking. Well, it looks like they done moved on. Stop looking. It looks like they done found the perfect partner. Stop looking. Because you're looking over there. Guess where you really need to be looking at? The fucking mirror. That's where your focus needs to be. In the mirror. Because in the mirror, that's what matters. Who gives a fuck if they look happy? They only look happy because you are looking at them and expecting them to be happy. You're now projecting your fears and insecurities onto them and believing it. Unplug, detach, ignore them. This chapter is now over. But you need to believe it. Hope there wasn't too much cursing for you motherfuckers. Y'all make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you need a one-on-one phone session, the link is in the description. If you want to donate to the channel, link in the description. Superstition, make sure y'all go check that out. It's available here on the channel. Leave me some feedback. It is a pop song for y'all thinking I'm finna shoot them up bang bang on there. It's not that at all. So y'all go check it out. Make sure you send it to somebody, share it with somebody, use it on TikTok, do what you do. I appreciate it. But again, they only look happy because you're looking. Stop looking. You got other shit to focus on. Another day, another way, and you ain't gotta listen. But I know you heard me.